Hello and welcome to Point Park University Esports playing in the NACE division. This is the final game of the 2022 Rocket League season. I'm Carson Brunn.
And I am Brett Powers. It is a great night tonight for another Rocket League game, our last one. Kind of bittersweet, though.
Yeah.
It's a good way to end out the season. I like to see how they're going to play tonight.
Yeah.
It is currently 45 degrees here downtown Pittsburgh. Another great night of weather for a Rocket League game, even though it doesn't matter because we're indoors.
Yeah,
but
I wouldn't like Rocket League outside. It's very cold.
Yeah.
It's very cold. What do you think, Brett? This is our second season. This is our second year doing this together. We've seen the Pioneers have a lot of ups and downs this season. What do you think? Thoughts on the 2022 season overall?
I've liked to see this new team improve every single practice, every single game. You could just see it out there on the field how well they've improved in their chemistry together. It's just something. It's just great to see firsthand. And calling all their plays is just really nice.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's always a blast doing this with you. It's been great, and yeah, we've seen the Pioneers really improve. I think the new team has been working well together. They're not without its struggles.
Yeah.
But I think it's been a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to see what things look like going into next season, and what they can put together in 2023.
Yeah,
it's exciting stuff.
Yeah, we're moving on to Valorant next.
Yep,
Is that right?
Valorant starts on Saturday, October 22nd. I don't want to say what time we're going live because if I get it wrong, I don't want to have to backpedal.
Yeah.
But I believe it's 3 o'clock.
Which we've had to do.
Yeah. Yeah, which we have to do a lot. I believe it's 3 o'clock when Valorant starts on Saturdays and Sundays. So that'll be a lot of fun. And shout outs to Redbull for sponsoring this season. It's been great. They set us up with some products, some fridges to make the space look really nice. Shout outs to them. It's been great.
Yeah, thank you, Redbull. Some great product. You should go out and try it. Might like it. Absolutely.
And today, the Point Park Pioneers are facing off against Cleary University.
It's not a university I've actually heard of, so I'm interested to see what their gameplay is going to be like and how we're going to adapt to it and
we've seen the
hopefully win this game. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. No, we've seen the Pioneers play against like a variety of against like a variety of styles of play. I guess we've seen some teams play some really fast, close passing. We've seen some teams play longer passing down the field. We've seen some teams like our last game where it seemed a little bit of a slower pace, but they were setting up some more complicated aerial maneuvers and a lot of ricochets and that kind of stuff. So it'll be interesting to see what their play is like today.
Yeah, definitely a lot of interesting play styles that we've seen during this whole season. And going from the fast to slow pace to not just the regular, not even slow or fast, just in between. It's just been interesting to see how all the different colleges play.
Of course, yeah, and it'll be interesting. Like we said, game one is sort of a learning curve a little bit. I think that we've identified, and you have to sort of identify how the other team is playing, and then you've got to see what you can do about that in game two. So we'll see how the Pioneers are able to adapt. I think we've seen both outcomes from them. I think we've seen the Pioneers take the knowledge from game one and apply it effectively in game two to counter their opponent's play style. I think we've also seen them struggle a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see what that outcome is like today.
Yeah, definitely. And how are you feeling about this game tonight?
I have said things and then been very wrong. Not that I'm afraid of being wrong, but I don't know. I feel like I gave you a better answer after game one. But you know what? I do. I just don't know. I guess I need to see how they're playing.
Yeah, but for the last game of the season, I got high hopes. Honestly, I got high hopes.
I would like to have high hopes. I would, and I think let's finish out the year with some optimism.
We're gonna finish out strong. They're gonna put everything they have into it because they've been practicing so hard, and they're gonna bring everything they have to the table.
The Pioneers have always brought their all to these games.
Definitely.
That is one thing that they have done. They play with a lot of heart. They have brought their all to these games, that's for sure. And I'm looking forward to seeing more of that, absolutely.
Yeah, they never gave up, always persevered through the hard times, and that's all we can ask for.
Yeah, and we've seen the new guys on the team Clash That Caleb
Yeah.
and Castro, I think have been great additions, along with, McRib, who's the guy that stuck around from last year.
Most definitely.
I think they've been great. I think we've seen McRib be a net monster this season, just blocking a bunch of goals, making a ton of saves.
He is the guardian of that goal.
Absolutely.
He will not let anything pass.
And then I think we've also seen Clash and Caleb make some very solid defensive plays as well.
Oh, yeah.
And we've seen them put together some very nice offensive plays. So, and I guess, like, what are you looking for this game from them?
And I've seen Clash and Castro more on the offensive side, more than McRib a little bit. And I like to see them passing to each other and seeing what they're able to do. It's nice to see.
Yeah, I think that from what we've at least seen, McRib does like to play a bit more defense. And I'm not sure if that just comes down to a preference thing or maybe a bit of a, I don't actually know the exact, year-wise experience of these players, but perhaps McRib has more defensive experience. That would make sense to me because he's good at it. But so what do you want to see from the Pioneers today play-wise that we maybe haven't seen or that, that we want to see more of that they're already doing well?
I want to see more fire on offense.
Yeah,
I want to see more fire.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of the games back, past games, we've had a lot of back and forth. It's it's just a lot of it, and I would want to see this game a lot of intensity.
Yeah, there you go.
For the
We're bringing that word back next season.
All right.
No, I agree with you. I definitely want to see those offensive plays. I want to see a continuation of better plays in the corner.
Yes.
Better clears, that kind of thing. I think making the most out of those 50-50s.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't guarantee you're going to win that thing, but what are you going to do if you lose it? How are you going to capitalize
how are you going to respond?
How are you going to capitalize on the good breaks? How are you going to capitalize on, how are you going to make the most of the bad breaks? That kind of thing.
And what you mentioned about the corners, yeah, definitely. I would want to see more improvement on that because we did have some trouble in the corner a little bit.
Absolutely, yeah. We saw some struggle there. A lot of double, even triple commitments.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy, but it happens.
It does, yeah.
Really hoping to see a the minimizing that from happening. Yeah, absolutely. And then I also just think, keeping the pressure, keeping the ball in this case, Cleary's zone as much as possible. That kind of goes without saying. You keep the ball in their zone, you get shots on goal. Eventually, one of them are going to go in. A couple of them are going to go in. So that's a big one for me, I think.
And I guess just overall passing too.
Yeah. I would like to see some good passing. I'm not asking for anything crazy.
Yeah.
Just give me some basic,
just simple connecting passes.
And I'm not saying basic as in they can't do anything else, but I mean, sometimes those simple plays are the ones that go in. We have seen, our opponents put together these impressive, aerial plays.
I saw McRib getting up there a couple times. And,
absolutely.
In the aerial.
Absolutely.
Great passes.
Yeah, and sometimes you put together a more complicated play to set up. Doesn't go in.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you get that real simple, just pass back and forth, get it around the goalie, and that goes in. So
yeah.
I think, keeping it with the basics can be important. Definitely.
And sometimes I think we have to work on defense too. Remember, we had a little trouble, I guess, in goal, redirecting it into our goal. I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we definitely didn't mean to do that, but
no.
It's just directing the ball outward and not putting it. When you want to clear the ball, you don't want to put it directly in the middle. You want to get it to the side and out.
Right.
You don't want to put it because they have the opportunity to swing in, just hit the ball.
That's what I was going to say. I couldn't think of the word, and then I just decided to move past the thought, but rotation. I want to see better rotation today. That's a part of what you said. A lot of times we saw Castro in one game. I forget who we were playing. It's my mistake. He would go to rotate to save, to make a save, and he would be just a little behind. And as a result, that clear that would have sent the ball out of the goal, he knocked it in.
Yeah.
It bounced off his car. So cleaning up the rotations a little bit would be great.
Yeah, and definitely if you can, get that ball to the side and not to the middle.
Yeah.
Because it just makes it an easier clear.
Yeah, because you see, every time we're watching these things and I see the ball fall to the middle, I'm just ready for somebody to come flying out of nowhere and just knock that thing right in. So I think you have a good point there. We should be jumping into this game fairly soon. Last game, buddy. It's been fun.
Game. It has been fun.
And thank you all for watching. It's been great having you here. It's been great giving commentary for you. We'll be back.
Yes.
As far as, assuming nothing changes, we're here next. We'll be
back.
We'll be here giving you guys Rocket League commentary. So
Always.
that'll be a lot of fun. And be sure to check out Valorant. Be sure to check out League of Legends next semester. I should be casting that with my man our guy Ricky Bobby.
I might do a little bit of that, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
we will.
I wasn't really the main guy on that one, but yeah, we'll see.
Well, neither was I. Ricky was doing a lot of the work. No, we're looking to improve on that stuff. Everyone's trying to fill different roles. Who knows? We may have some completely new people cast.
Yeah, we're still building this program a lot. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, you may see some completely new faces casting. The two Masons will be back for casting Valorant.
Mason and Mason.
You might jump in there, perhaps.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
Yeah. I think I'll be out there. I think I'll be running spectator account or doing stat cards, maybe both. Who knows? We'll see. But that'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited, and I'm excited to see this game. Do we want to do score predictions?
One last score prediction.
I think we have to.
Let's go. Let's hear it. Let's do yours first, Carson. What do you think is going to game one of tonight's game?
Game one, Pioneers win 2-0.
2-0? Okay.
Yeah. It's like I don't think game one. Excuse me. I don't think that game one is gonna be like a big victory. It's gonna be a lot of figuring out the play styles, but I think the Pioneers are gonna edge them out by a little bit. Game two. Game two is just like, they're all wild cards because I have no idea.
Yeah.
But game two is like even more of a wild card. Maybe Cleary comes back and maybe they win, game 2-1.
Oh, it looks like we're
in the
jumping
game.
right into it. Okay. Let's see who we got here so we get familiar with these names. So we have, looks like.
We can't see right now.
Oh, yeah.
We can't.
Looks like Omen.
Yeah. It looks like Omen with some Roman numerals. Castro with a nice save. Clash that Caleb taking the ball up high, trying to clear. It is stopped by Roach. And is that Tonky? Is that what his name was? I'm apologizing if I get that wrong.
Oh, Tom K.
Okay. We have Roach in the corner of Cleary trying to take the ball out. Stopped by Castro. The ball's up high in the middle. Everyone going for a commitment. Nobody hits it. The ball's still in the middle. Roach hits it back slightly over into Cleary territory, but Omen hits it right back into Pioneer territory. We're in the corner. Tom K and McRib fighting for the ball, but Roach going for a play, and Tom K hits it right from up high off the corner and rebounds right. Not rebounds, but it bounced off and goes. See, Roach hits it up high. Tom K's riding on the wall, knocks it over, and the Pioneers weren't quite there for that.
Yeah, that was an interesting play because he redirected it down off the post and it just ricocheted right into the goal. So that was interesting.
Oh, Tom K. It's Tom K.
Tom
K.
Tom K. Yeah, okay.
Boy. Here comes, we're back in the play. Roach is hitting into Pioneer territory. McRib is trying to get up there to make a save. Does not connect. Omen hits it toward the middle. Clash that Caleb trying to get a clear, but Tom K stops him. Back and forth. Pinball game right now. Castro trying to clear the ball, but is stopped by Omen. Castro picks it up again. It's going toward the goal, but Tom K with a nice little deflection. The ball is up high, going toward Pioneer goal. McRib with a nice save. We're now in the corner. What do you think? What are you seeing so far, Brett, from the Pioneers and from Cleary?
I'm seeing a lot of good saves right now from our end, just from right off the bat. Because we had McRib. You just saw him. He was flying in, and he saved it. That was really nice. And we have a nice save, a clear up by Tom K. And now we're back into Pioneer territory in the corner. And Clash is on the wall right now, trying to make a play here.
No!
But Omen hits it out of the air, right off the crossbar, wasn't able to get it in. And McRib clears it and passes to Castro. And it was a nice bump up.
That was really nice.
Above their teams to get it away from them.
Nice clear by the Pioneers.
And they kept it in their zone, so that's good. We have Tonke. We have a demolition. Yeah, Castro blew up Tonke on the offensive side.
Wow, McRib went for the ball and just missed.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but we're back into Cleary territory. And Tonke goes up. He's going pretty. This is a pretty slow-paced game too.
This
a little bit.
Yeah, this is kind of strange to watch.
It's like in slow motion a little
yeah,
bit.
It does. Oh, well, look at that. Yeah, what are we? This is very strange to watch. But here we go. Roach in the corner of Pioneer territory. Clash trying to take it up high. Roach goes for a connection, does not connect. We got Clash carrying it toward the goal.
Great opportunity, but it just missed right off the top. That was a nice attempt by Clash.
Tom K with a nice save. Tom K now taking the ball up high on the side. Clash that Caleb with a nice little possession of the ball. Carrying it into the corner now. Omen trying to get it out, but is stopped by Clash again. Little double commitment there from Cleary. That might not serve them well in the next couple of plays. Castro trying to carry the ball out for a clear, knocking it toward the middle. Looked like he was going to send that to Clash, but Omen stops him. Now we're up high. Roach sending the ball toward the corner of Pioneer goal. Castro stopping him there. A little bit of latency or lag or something like that. I don't know what's going on there. But now we're in Cleary territory. 1:40 left on the clock.
Tonke in the corner, fighting with McRib. And Tonke wins it. It is a clash in the middle with Castro. He hits it down to their territory. Omen on the defensive side hits it back out into mid territory. Now we're here. Castro. He thought he was going to save it. Castro kind of went up, and the ball didn't even go near him. But he was ready to save it.
Attempted clear by Clash.
So we have Roach off the side of the wall. Omen tries to do a play here, but he misses it. Clash goes up for we have an opportunity here. Just right off the top, he just misses it, and it's a save by Tonke. He was there at the right time. He jumped up just in time. So we have in Pioneer territory. Tonke goes up to try to make a play here. Hit out by McRib. That is a nice save, and it goes right to Omen. And a little bit of lag here. Okay, but we're back.
Demo.
And, Castro has a pass. In front and to mid, we have a chance here, but
Pioneers were not there to get that.
No,
maybe a rotation issue. McRib going for a clear there, does not connect. It looks like Clash might have made that save. Now Clash carrying the ball up toward the middle. We got 40 seconds left on the clock. Cleary is up by 1 point.
Oh no! Just off the post, but we still have an opportunity.
Barely misses that goal off the side. A little bit wide on the left. 30 seconds left. We're back in Pioneer territory. The ball's wide open. Was that McRib with a nice save?
Oh, we're going here.
Open net.
Oh, just missed off the side. Oh, we have another opportunity here off the crossbar. Again,
the
another.
Pioneers are so close every single time, but they're not quite connecting. 10 seconds left. Castro trying to get the ball back into Cleary territory, trying to make an offensive play to tie this game up. 5 seconds left. McRib going for a play. That is going to be blocked by Tonke, and it looks like Cleary, well, nothing's determined yet. Oh, my goodness. What an attempted play by the Pioneers. Does this seem like this was just like the last game, or I don't know?
But it's
so slow.
We're feeling a lot more confident though that we have a lot more shots on goal.
Yeah,
as
definitely.
We're just like an inch off. It's just so close.
Like I don't know what happened, but it seemed like we were watching it on like half speed there for a second.
Yeah, because usually in the other games they would just launch it back and forth, and it was very fast paced. But yeah, this is
even then.
So what kind of slower paced.
What have we seen? I've seen both Cleary and the Pioneers make some miscalculated moves on the ball. We've seen some they go for it and they miss.
Yeah.
We've seen some double commitments. I don't think that, despite the fact that Cleary won by 1 goal, I don't think that they played a better game than we did.
Yeah,
like
from what I
can
don't see.
It didn't really. They weren't doing anything that made me think, oh, the Pioneers. Like, what are they going to do about that particular maneuver there? There was none of that. So
but
I think
now we see how they can play.
Exactly. Yeah, I think the Pioneers should win this.
Yeah.
I'm just going to throw that out there right now. They should win this game. They should win the next 2.
That first game was really set up for them. So now they have.
I think they have every reason to win this game. Roach up high, going for a connection, misses, and then Tonke
right off
smacks
the
it right
bat,
in.
we have a goal. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, off the face-off, it goes into our corner. Roach goes up, passes to Tonke from the ceiling, and just straight down to him into our goal.
And the Pioneers weren't ready. Okay, we're back into the face-off. Now is 1-0 Cleary. Into the face-off. Cleary wins the 50-50. We're in the corner of Pioneer zone, up high. Omen knocking it back. Don't looking to set up a goal. Tonke going up high for a crazy air maneuver. Hits a little bit high of the goal and wide. Castro now trying to clear the ball, carrying into Cleary territory. McRib going for a play, but Roach knocks it out. We are now in Pioneer territory in the corner. Clash that Caleb trying to make a play, trying to clear it, does not connect. Castro up high, going for another clear. Stopped again by Omen. A little bit game of pinball. Looks like Roach was trying to make a play at the goal, does not connect. We're still in Pioneer territory. Castro going for another clear. Looks like Omen is going to pick this one up. He does not. McRib going for commitment, does not miss. Clash going for a commitment, does not miss. Or does miss. Now we are back in Pioneer territory in the corner. Tonke looking to pick up the ball. He does. Clash going for a possession, does not connect. Neither does McRib. Okay, Roach setting up a goal in the middle, but Tom K going for a shot on goal, but it misses wide. We're back in the middle. McRib looks like he's trying to maybe set up a play with the Pioneers, but Tom K, a quick hit up high. We're back in Pioneer corner again. Tom K going for a goal, misses. Roach going for a goal. He misses. Off the top. Omen trying to set up another play. The Pioneers have got to get this ball out of their zone. It's been in their zone the entire time. This is not looking good for them if they can't get it out.
It's kind of just floating around right now. It's just back and forth but on our side. It's like
it is, but we got to get the Pioneers got to get it out of there.
Yeah, now we have
they got to put a point on the board.
Yeah, now we have Omen fighting for the ball with McRib on the side in the Cleary territory, but they're able to clear it. That's the thing I've been able to see.
Castro stops the clear.
They have been clearing this the entire time. They're pretty good with defense too, but we are also.
Clash going for goal, does not connect. McRib going to try to possess the ball, does not make it. Castro with another nice save and attempted clear, stopped by Roach, sending it back toward Pioneer goal. Demolition by Cleary. McRib looks like he's the only one in the goal. Castro's been making these nice plays. He has been in the right place at the right time, just trying to get this ball out of our zone. I like what I'm seeing from Castro today. A shot by Cleary goes off the crossbar high. 2:45 left on the clock.
And we have Clash hitting it out just in time. And we have Roach on the offense, a pass to Omen, but it didn't really connect, and or Roach, sorry. And it goes back into Cleary territory. In the middle, Clash jumps up to get it, but he kind of misses it. And Omen has carrying the ball in the air right now. He has control of it. McRib, he sees what's going on here. He tries to block it, and he does into the corner and directs it away.
Nice save.
And we have Roach fighting with Clash in our territory with Tom K. Oh, and Castro blew up Tom K. He did not want any of that. So we're in kind of mid territory right now, and trying to figure out what to do here. And ball's still kind of going really slow. It's on our side, and Castro's trying to make a play here. He hits it over the Cleary, and we're in middle still. It's kind of going slow, back and like you said, a lot of back
Castro
and forth
with another
here.
Clear.
All right, it's going really slow off the ceiling on the floor. Clash is going to make an attempt for it. Castro in the corner. He hits the ball, but Omen was able to hit it back in. McRib with a save. He's gliding the ball slowly across the floor.
Before that play, I was about to say, I haven't seen McRib in a whole minute of this game. I don't know where he is. But it seems like Castro is carrying the Pioneers on his back right now with these clears, these saves.
Yeah, a lot of nice plays by Castro.
McRib, that was a nice save. All right, I'll eat my words. That was a nice play there by McRib. That was a really nice save. The Pioneers need to get some speed going here. I feel like now we're starting to see maybe the Pioneers get warmed up a little bit, but it's also the second game's almost over. They need to put a point on the board here, and it's got to happen soon. We have 57 seconds left on the clock. There's been a lot of we've just been in the midfield a lot of this game. It's a pinball back and forth, mainly between Castro and Cleary. It's been a lot of them. Clash going for a possession of the ball, does not make it. Cleary trying to hit the ball into the corner of Pioneer territory. The ball is wide. McRib with a really nice clear. That was a nice play. Snuck it around everybody. I like that. Now McRib looking to follow up maybe for an offensive play, but it looks like Roach passes it off to Tom K. 30 seconds left. The ball is up high in Pioneer territory. Omen going for a goal, and McRib was just a little off positioning in the goal there. That puts us at 2-0 Cleary with 23 seconds left on the clock. Brett, I'm not seeing the Pioneers really answer right now.
But one thing I am seeing though is that both teams are really stepping it up on defense. It's like they're not able to really score on us. I mean, they did twice, but like it's hard. I mean, for both teams, like they're both of us are hitting it out. So
I mean that's fair.
Not a lot of points are happening in this game.
Clash going for a goal, does not connect. 4 seconds left on the clock. Castro trying to make McRib trying to make something happen. Cleary hitting it up high. Tom K going for a goal.
And that will be the end of the second round, and it goes to Cleary. Man. All right.
Okay. I was actually correct on Cleary's score for game 2. I just wasn't correct on the Pioneers score.
Okay.
Do I get a point?
Yeah, you get your.
Do I get a half point?
You get your imaginary thumbs up point.
We take those.
We take those.
In this economy, we take those. Yeah, this has been a strange game to watch for me. Like it just something just feels off.
It's just another one of those, I guess, slower-paced games.
Back into the face-off again. Pioneers have to win this one. This is it. This is the last game of the season. They got to make this count. Castro up high, trying to make a play, trying to get a clear. Stopped by Omen. We're now in the middle of Pioneer territory with McRib trying to get something going. Roach stopping, and we have a pinball game back and forth in the midfield again. McRib hitting it back. Look at that. I think he was trying to pass it to Clash there for a second. They did not connect, but that was pretty cool.
That was good thinking.
We've got Tom K and Omen trying to set up a play in the corner. McRib maybe trying to get him stuck up.
There we go, past to Castro, and we have a great opportunity here. And it was just hit out. Oh, that was a nice pass, though, to Castro.
It was really slow, but it was about to go in. It was. We got McRib and Roach in the corner. McRib going up high, trying to send the ball back toward the middle for a play with Castro. Does not connect. The ball is now in midfield again. Omen hitting it right past all the Pioneers. That's going in.
It looks like we...
Wow. No one rotated back to goal.
Yeah, it looks like we overextended just a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you saw Castro and McRib. He was close at saving it, too. They were trying to get back just in time, but they were not able to make it. Omen was able to steer it right in.
Little overextension there. It's 1-0 Cleary, 4 minutes and 9 seconds left on the clock. No one wins the 50-50, but now the ball is up high in Pioneer territory. Castro going for a clear, does not connect.
We have Clash with a save. He hits it out into Cleary territory, and we have Clash trying to make a play here, but it was hit out. Castro trying to send it into their territory, but he went flying. But McRib is still there on defense with Clash.
What was that? That was crazy.
We have Clash hitting it back out. Tom K is looking for a chance to get the ball here. We have Castro with a nice opportunity here, but it looks like two of them are there to save it.
Double commitment on the goal. It worked.
It is able to get back up into our territory with McRib. He hits it out with a nice bump, but Roach, he looks like he's trying to connect it, a slow pass from an aerial play. And we have Clash in the corner with Castro fighting with Omen for possession of the ball. And McRib is able to clear it a little bit, but not really.
Nice save by McRib.
It just hits right back into the our net. But Castro off the wall, trying to do some aerial play to pass to McRib. But Omen picks it up. And Clash just misses it, but McRib's able to hit it for him.
Another nice save.
Clash off the wall, bounces off one of their players, and Omen's there to take it back out into our territory. Omen going back in the corner. He wins that 50-50 off Castro and hits it right in. Let's see what's going on here. So Castro in the corner. He fights with Omen, bounces off Omen, and right into the hands of Roach, and he puts it right in.
Was that a rotation thing again?
It looked like it, yes. It looked like it. It is 2:48 on the clock. Scores 2-0. Cleary is up.
Clash sending it toward the middle for a goal, but is stopped by Omen. We're up in the corner of Cleary territory. Clash going for the ball, but Omen gets a demo. Clash going for another little attempt at a shot. Does not connect. Omen sending the ball to Tom K, setting it up in the middle for a pass. Roach going for it. It does not connect. Clash trying to get the ball off Roach. Does not work. We are getting a clear here. Now we're in the midfield. McRib trying to get the ball off Omen. He succeeds. Castro bumping it toward the middle for a nice shot.
That is a goal. Point Park goal by Castro.
Castro is the MVP of this. Castro is the MVP of this game.
Castro, he scores off to the side. That was a nice shot, too.
That was a nice pat. That was a nice shot.
And he hits it to the right and in the center of the goal. That was a great shot by Castro.
Okay, there's a shot. The Pioneers need one more goal on the board. It's currently 2-1 with 2:18 on the clock. Cleary wins the 50-50. Roach is up in the corner, sending the ball way up high, maybe trying to set up some sort of aerial play there. Looks like Castro is going to try to go for a clear, but it is stopped by Roach. Omen. Excuse me. Now we're in the corner again. We're right by Pioneer goal.
We're trying to get it out, but Castro's able to hit it out. Let's go.
Good. Yeah.
All right, we're in the Pioneer territory still in the corner, fighting with Roach and McRib. Tom K is able to hit it up off the side and down. That was a save by Clash. He was there at the right place, right time, right midfield right now. Ball's going pretty slow in the hands of Castro. Now Roach. Now Clash hits it over to the side, pass to McRib. He hits it off into the corner and doesn't really do anything. It just goes in a circle. We're back to where we started, back at midfield. And Omen has a play now, and it is saved by McRib. It was a little out of the corner, out of the goal, though. But still a nice save. And we have Castro in the corner fighting with Omen. Both of them look like they miss it. And McRib has the ball, pass to Clash. And Clash off the wall. Ball is going slowly off up mid. And Castro is able to hit the ball right into the hands of Tom K, which goes to Omen. Omen goes up to the fights with Clash, and it goes 50-50 goes right down, and not really won by anyone, and in the hands of McRib.
Demo.
Clash trying to get the ball, and he doesn't really have any momentum. He can't really do anything right there. And McRib off the wall hits it to Castro. Castro just misses it, but Clash is able to hit it back up. We're in midfield right now. Clash has possession of the ball. We have an opportunity here, and that is a goal by Clash.
Nice play. Nice play by... Okay, the Pioneers have done it. They have tied up the game.
We are back in this game.
At the very least, the Pioneers need to play some solid defense here to take this into a Game 4 situation, which I do not think we've had this whole season.
And this,
so that'd be awesome.
And that's what makes the hype about this last game. Let's see what's going on here.
Win the 50-50. Clash keeping it in Cleary's zone. The ball is up high now, right about midfield. Clash that Caleb and Tom K trying to get possession of the ball. Cleary wins. We are now in the corner. McRib trying to fight with Omen. And Roach just sneaks it right past McRib, and it's in the goal.
That is a Cleary goal.
Okay, this next play means everything. The Pioneers have to put this ball in the goal now.
It's do or die time right now.
This is the last play of the game.
It's sudden death right now.
If they don't get this play, game over, I think. Cleary wins the 50-50. The ball is now in the corner. Castro trying to maybe get a deflection. Clash that Caleb sitting in the goal wisely with a nice little save there. Omen hitting it right back up, going for a play off the backboard there, I guess. Tom K trying to go for the ball. A huge game.
Oh, we have an opportunity here, and that is a goal
no
by
way.
McRib.
Every single Pioneer has now scored a goal in this game.
Castro off the top. He hits it right into the hands of McRib, and he takes that opportunity to hit it right into their goal.
It took 2 games, but the Pioneers finally woke up.
They woke up from their slumber.
They woke up. It took them 2 games, but they woke up.
And
now
we are
here.
We are in this.
7 seconds left. Cleary's going to maybe go for an aggressive goal, but Castro is keeping it out. That wasn't Clear was potentially like really huge because that just kind of prevented them.
It looks like we're going into OT.
Into overtime. The last time we were in overtime was last season, and I think Chicken had some crazy play to get us in there or something like that.
Wasn't it Nuggets?
Nuggets had it. Yeah, it was crazy. That was crazy. Okay, we're in overtime now. We're in Pioneer territory. The ball's wide up in the middle, but Castro going with a nice little clear. Stopped by Tom K. Castro sending it up top. We are in the corner of Cleary territory. Omen trying to hit it up, and McRib keeping it in Cleary territory. Roach now sending it over. Castro. A huge game of pinball here. It's back and forth between everybody right now. The ball is in the middle. We're about in midfield on the side of Cleary territory. Omen keeping it up high in the corner, trying to maybe set up some sort of play here. Castro with a little commitment does not connect. McRib rotating wisely back toward the goal, going for a save. Roach goes up high. Demolition. The ball does not go in.
Oh, and that will be
that's the game. That's game.
Wow.
Look at the double commitment. Yeah. That was a triple commitment in the goal.
That's crazy.
All of the Pioneers were there. Still went through.
But the Pioneers, props to them. They really put up a good fight.
Yeah, I will. That third game was cool to see because it looks like they finally woke up.
All right, let's put
some points on the board. Yeah, that was cool.
All three of them had a goal.
All 3 of them had a goal. All 3 of them had
Castro,
a goal.
Clash, and McRib.
That was the strange. Did that top last week for strangest game you've ever seen?
No, that did not top last week.
That was close for me. That was close.
No, it was close, but not there. But overall, that was the nice game, and I'm okay with it. That was still a great game.
That third game was really cool. I was honestly I was a little disappointed in game 1 and 2. It felt like the Pioneers just weren't really grooving. They weren't really getting it.
They fought well though.
They did fight well, and to be honest, like Cleary wasn't exactly connecting either. I felt like they just had caught us in a couple moments where rotations weren't very good or where they were able to sneak something past us. It wasn't necessarily. I didn't see anything that was like, oh, it was super calculated.
Yeah.
It just kind of felt like, oh, they're going for another shot on goal. McRib wasn't there. They got a goal. That kind of thing. Clash that Caleb was the MVP of this game.
Yeah.
He was the MVP. No, I'm sorry, Castro. I'm sorry. Castro with all the clears. If I'm not mistaken, he scored the first goal in game 3 that I think got the ball rolling a little bit. No pun intended.
Get it? Because the ball's rolling?
The clears, the saves, just being there at the right place at the right time. Castro, in my books, undoubtedly the MVP of that game.
Yeah, Castro, you did amazing tonight, man.
Undoubtedly. And the other players, everybody stepped up in that third game, which was really cool to see. But for those
McRib with some really nice saves too.
Had some really he did. But in those first two games, Castro, I keep messing up, but Castro, undoubtedly in my books MVP.
Yeah, he did play very well, along with Clash too. Clash, you saw Clash's aerial play too. Did you notice that too?
Yes.
With a lot of the plays he made, the passes too.
Yeah, everyone play. I mean, we could just talk about Game 3. Game 3 was super cool to see. Game 3 was great. The Pioneers actually responded with goals,
and that was the first time with this team we actually went into overtime in this whole season.
Yeah, and actually, if I'm not mistaken, the score was 2-0 Cleary. Then the Pioneers scored 3 consecutive goals.
Yeah, they came back. They fought back.
And then Cleary scored that third goal to put us in overtime, and then they won with the goal in overtime. But the Pioneers scored 3 consecutive goals there. A nice little string. That was really cool to see. I really wish this game would have happened earlier in the season.
Yeah. But they ended with a fighting spirit.
They absolutely did. Absolutely. They definitely did.
We like to see that. We like to see it.
So that's the 2022 season.
Yeah.
That's it. That's a wrap. It was really exciting. It was really fun. I think this game was definitely an improvement on what we've previously seen. I did see a lot of good stuff. Here we go. Stat cards. Castro, 6 shots, 3 saves. If you could have clears as a stat, this would be a different stat card. 1 goal, 1 assist, 3 saves, 6 shots. Castro, MVP in my book. Absolutely. This guy, new to the team, really stepped up here.
Yeah.
Really happy to see that.
We saw him making really smart, calculated plays. That's what we like to see. Definitely a lot of improvement from Castro. He earned, definitely MVP. He earned it this game. Definitely.
And we hope to see him back here next season because I want to see more of all of those plays. So, Castro, congrats on the epic season, buddy. That was great. It's been awesome having him on the team. Yeah. I hope he's here next year. That was great.
Along with Clash and McRib, too.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to see the rest of these stat cards here in a couple minutes. Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh, actually, we are actually going to wrap it up.
Oh, we're wrapping. Yep. Okay, very cool. So that's it, folks. That's the 2022 season. I had a lot of fun.
Yes, it was a lot of fun this season.
It was.
Casting this game of Rocket League that we all love. And we love even more for you guys tuning in and watching these great streams that set up by this awesome crew that we have here.
Yes. We've been putting a lot of work into making the streams just look a lot better. I think it's come a long way. I'm really happy with what we've been able to do. Yeah.
And your support makes it even better.
Absolutely.
So thank you for tuning in. Yes. As always, I am Brett Powers.
And I've been Carson Brunn.
And we will see you in Valorant and League of Legends.
Yes, Valorant. Saturday, October 22nd. Be there. Peace out, guys. Take care.
See ya.